On August 30th, just 7 weeks after arriving on campus, Baker Mayfield became the first true freshman walk-on quarterback in history to start a season opener at a BCS conference school. That day, he threw for 413 yards and 4 touchdowns while running for another. Texas Tech beat SMU 41-23.
We were excited. We knew we got a steal. We had recruited him at other schools, a couple of the coaches here. And so we talked to him, told him our situation and our vision for him. And luckily, he showed up and fell into our lap.
Mayfield hails from Lake Travis High School in Austin, Texas, where he led the Cavaliers to a state title his junior year. That season, the team went undefeated, and Mayfield threw for 45 touchdowns with only 5 interceptions. As expected, Division I scholarship offers started coming in from all over the country. And then they stopped.
He made throws and made plays that you just kind of look at each other as coaches and you're like, wow, that's impressive. I mean, the throws he's making off balance, running to his left, 40 yards downfield, as accurate as anyone. Very impressive.
Lake Travis was down slightly during Mayfield's senior season, posting a 9-2 record. And once his dream school, TCU, opted for another quarterback, Mayfield was suddenly left without many options.
Baker was a freshman my second year here. Was very small. He's probably 5'5", maybe 5'6" as a freshman, but he's very, very bright, bouncing off the walls all the time. Was a good athlete, but he was just one of the late bloomers, I think, out of the freshman class. But he was on our top team, and he was just an extreme competitor. Baker did all the right things. I mean, he has all the intangibles. Everybody loves him. He's never had a bad day. I don't care what's going on. He's got a smile on his face. His teammates feed off of that. He has a great attitude all the time. Even if he didn't play well or made a bad throw, he doesn't pout, he doesn't sulk, and he never did that.
Mayfield chose to walk on at Texas Tech, where his former high school teammate Michael Brewer was the starting quarterback. A few months later, Brewer injured his back, and Tech was left with 2 true freshman quarterbacks.
Baker always had a ball in his hand, running down the hall, doing something. You never saw him without a ball in his hand. And he announced to James and I think he was 3. He was watching Saturday morning cartoons in his TV chair, his favorite TV chair. And he jumped up and he said, "I'm not going to watch cartoons anymore, I'm going to watch ESPN." From that day on, he decided he watched ESPN, and actually that's kind of how he took up baseball.
After beating out fellow freshman quarterback Davis Webb, Mayfield started the first 5 games for the Red Raiders.
We thought he'd redshirt and then get him in the system and see how it went. And some situations happened, and he showed up, and he was playing really well and worked his way up from the young guy 7-on-7 at the end of practice to getting first-team reps and really ran with it.
And although a knee injury kept him out of the game against Iowa State, he has amassed almost 1,500 yards and 8 touchdowns in a season where he was not expecting to play at all.
He's a walk-on freshman, and to go out and throw them kind of numbers out there, it does a lot about yourself and how you prepare for the game, and it did great.